happy trails to you. Keep smiling.
Well, hi. We sure had a lot of fun making these shows. The chases, the fights, the good guys and the bad guys were all a part of the West. And we hope you enjoy the show.
The Roy Rogers Show, starring Roy Rogers, King of the Cowboys, Trigger, his golden palomino, and Dale Evans, Queen of the West, with Pat Brady, his comical sidekick, and Roy's wonder dog, Bullet.
What is it, Bullet?
Nellybelle, you're acting like a fat old lady. You're all out of condition. Starting tomorrow, you go on a diet. Roy, this is Jim Stedman. He's taken over the Carter place for the season. He wanted to meet you.
Hi, Jim.
I thought you were the boss of this outfit. Do you have to stand watch, too?
Well, we're a little short-handed. The woods are pretty dry. Practically anything would start a fire.
Is that why the mountains and lakes above here are closed to the public?
Well, it's on account of fish, not fires.
You see, the lakes and streams were pretty well fished out in this part of the country, so we restocked them and closed the area to give the fish a chance to develop.
Boy, there ought to be some pretty good fishing in those high lakes by now.
Oh, I've seen some beauties. Rainbow, speckled, grayling, steelhead. Only
what?
Only there's a little thing called fine, which could get expensive.
Now, is that any way to treat a summer visitor?
Uh-oh. Trouble.
What's the matter?
Someone's in the closed area. Here, Pat, take over for a while. What's going on up here, Martin?
Hello, Roy.
I'm going after him. You try to stay under cover, but just in case, take this. I'll be back for you.
Thanks, Roy.
Well, that's one way stopping us, Bullet. We can't lose the forest just to get those two. Can't you do something to help? Atta boy, Bullet. Let's forget them for now. We better get back and see how Martin is.
This wound doesn't look so serious to me. I wonder why he's been unconscious so long.
Well, when you're unconscious, you don't have to answer questions. That could be a reason.
Maybe I'd better put him in Nellybelle and take him to the doctor.
Maybe you better put the doctor in Nellybelle and bring him over here.
That's an idea.
I'll need some more cotton and antiseptic.
I've got some supplies at my place.
Good, let's get them. I'll be back as soon as I can, Dale.
No, Bullet, you stay and look after Dale.
I'm sorry, I can't fix you anything to eat right now.
Oh, is there any other restaurant in town?
I'm afraid not. Why don't you come back in an hour?
I'll do that. Seems that fella's in a pretty bad way. What happened?
He's been shot. That's about all we know. He hasn't come to yet.
Seems like he's getting pretty good care. I'll be back later.
Thank you.
She's alone except for a big dog. He might give us a little trouble.
I'll take care of him.
Come on. Come on. Go get Roy, quick.
She put the dog out.
Let's go in.
She got a good look at you. You stay out of it until we got things under control.
You let me know if there's anything more I can do.
Thanks.
I'll stop by tonight and see how her patient's getting along.
All right.
What is it, Bullet? Dale! 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 Who tied you up like this?
Oh, 2 men with guns.
Where's Martin?
They took him with them.
How long ago did they leave?
Oh, seems like hours, but I guess it's just a few minutes.
Well, I hate to leave you like this, Dale, but Pat will be along pretty soon. Bullet, find them. Follow them, boy. Looks like another boat was pulled in here, Bullet. Come on, boy.
Roger, head for shore as fast as you can. Get started.
Bad enough worrying about Martin talking. Now we got Rogers on our neck.
Well, that ducky in the lake didn't hurt him any. And I think he'll recover from the wound all right, too. In fact, I don't think it's as bad as he's making it out to be.
Then it's all right to talk to him.
Oh, sure.
Pete, how do you feel?
Pretty good.
Say, you made yourself some pretty tough enemies. Who are they?
Me? I got no enemies.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call them friends.
I don't know what you mean.
What were you doing in the closed area this morning?
I don't remember any closed area.
Who took a shot at you?
Look,
My mind's in a fog. I couldn't tell you who shot me. I just can't remember. I can't remember anything.
Do you remember me?
Don't ride him. Can't you see the poor guy's got amnesia?
I said, do you remember me?
I never saw you before in my life, Roy.
If you never saw me before in your life, how did you know my name's Roy?
I guess I must have heard somebody call you that.
You're faking, Pete. Who are you trying to shield?
Nobody.
Pete, Roy's trying to help you. He's your friend. Why don't you tell him who took a shot at you?
No.
Well, if you won't, you won't. But you'd better get over that amnesia before the sheriff talks to you.
Hey, Roy, what's this old fella do?
He works a mine up in the mountains.
Been there as long as anyone can remember.
Could he have been shot in a mining dispute?
Well, if he was, somebody went to a lot of trouble for nothing. That mine's as empty as a saddle bum's pockets.
But he was miles from the mine when he was shot.
And I'm wondering why he won't talk.
I'll tell you why. Pete's turned yellow. He's yellow through and through.
Hey, Pat, look at that tree. The bark's all gnawed off.
Yeah, there's been some horses around here. It's funny they didn't leave any tracks, though. This ground's pretty soft by this lake.
Not horses, Pat. Mules. And they could be pack mules.
There's some over there, too.
There must have been a dozen of them standing around here. Probably waiting for their load.
Load of what?
Trout. This looks to me like a big commercial raid. I guess Martin saw them, and that's how he got into trouble.
Would a racket like that pay off?
Are you kidding? Do you know what they can get for those fish down in the big city?
Yeah, but it'd take an awful big gang of men to catch enough fish to make it pay.
Not too many. They wouldn't do it fly casting. They'd seine the lake with big nets. Why, they could get thousands of fish in a matter of no time.
Yeah, but what about getting them to market?
That'd be easy. They'd put them on these pack mules, take them down to the big lake, ferry them across to the south shore.
Oh, I get it, and a truck would be waiting there to haul them to town.
Right. They could do the whole thing overnight.
Well, I guess they won't be back.
Why not? There are 15 of these small lakes in this part of the country.
Roy! Oh, Roy!
That sounds like Stedman. Don't let him know what we found out.
Oh, Roy! Hello.
Yes, sir.
I've been yelling my lungs out all over these mountains. Dale told me to come up and look for you. She's had a message from Martin. He wants to see you.
Good. Let's start down.
Tie them up and take them to Martin's cabin.
Then what?
We'll fix them so they can't get loose. In a couple of days, someone will find them.
I don't get it. We could have put a couple of slugs in Rogers and his pal when you steered him into this trap. We could have had him buried by now.
Yes. And then spend the rest of our lives running from the law.
You think we can stick around here after Rogers is found?
We're through here anyway. Don't forget, you let Martin get away. We'll make a haul tonight and then fold.
We ain't even begun to clean up these lakes yet. We finish off Rogers...
Look, Karnak, it's simple as this. Now, we've got Martin scared, but sooner or later, he's going to talk. Now, if Rogers disappears just long enough for us to make a cleanup tonight, there'll be an investigation, but it won't last long.
What do we do after tonight?
You and the boys go down to town to wait for me. Meanwhile, I'll stick around here and help Rogers investigate.
Yeah. Yeah, that leaves you in the clear real nice, don't it?
So long as you don't get any ideas about Rogers, we'll all be in the clear. Now, you gonna handle it the way I told you?
Okay.
All right. See you tonight.
Bring the horses. We're gonna take Rogers and his pal for a ride. Pete, get Rogers' horse.
You all right? Oh, sure. I never felt better. Of course, my arms are a little numb from being all tied up, and my legs are aching me like I'll never be able to move them again, and I got a headache where they clobbered me, but sure, I just feel fine.
Oh, here, see if you can untie my hands. Bullet. Good boy, Bullet. Untie me.
Say, I wonder where we are.
I think we're in Martin's cabin.
Well, why'd they bring us here? They could have killed us.
I think they wanted to just keep us out of the way for a few days.
Oh, I get it. So they'll make one last big haul tonight.
Yeah. Trigger.
Say, what happened to you?
Well, after I told him Martin wanted to talk, we started back. We were waylaid and beaten up.
What happened to Roy and Pat?
I don't know. I was knocked out. When I came to, I was alone. The fight was over. I guess they'd gone chasing the thugs who jumped us.
Yes, but I can't understand them leaving you like that.
Well, now, maybe they came back for me.
The doctor was here earlier. He said Martin got tired of waiting for Roy and talked to him.
What'd he say?
Said he saw some strangers net fishing in one of the upper lakes.
That's no reason for wanting to kill a man.
Yes, that's what I told the doctor. But then I guess it's a pretty profitable business.
Well, I'd like to stick around and see if Roy shows up, but I'm all in. Would you ask him to come down and see me if he does come in tonight?
Sure will. In the meantime, you go home and get yourself some sleep, and don't worry.
I hope nothing's happened to Roy and Pat.
I'm sure nothing has. Good night.
Thanks. Good night.
Well, you heard him. Now, what do you think?
Well, it could have happened like he said.
It could have, but it didn't. Stedman faked his part of the fight.
Roy, how can you be so sure? You were pretty busy yourself at that moment.
Last night in the hospital, when I tried to get Martin to talk, Stedman insisted he had amnesia.
Yeah, that's right, but...
One by one, these things aren't important, but put them together and they add up to something.
What are you going to do about Stedman?
Well, you heard him say he wanted to see me, so I think I'll accommodate him. Come on, Pat.
Watchman, I brought you some coffee. I took
Thanks.
pity on you.
Hey, Roy.
Stedman's going to the boat landing.
He's releasing the moorings that holds the landing to the shore.
You must use that landing as a barge to transport those fish across the lake to the highway. Let's go.
Well, that's the last of them.
They're taking off.
Yeah. We'll wait till they get out in the middle of the lake, then surprise them. Okay.
All right, throw down your guns. That's better. Okay, Pat, throw him a rope and we'll tow him in.
Hi.
Boy, oh boy, did we make a catch. Do you know that them hoodlums were wanted in 5 states for seining out the fish in our restricted areas?
It's hard to believe anybody would stoop to that kind of business.
Yes, it is. When you disregard any of the rules of the forest, being careless with fires, or disobey the rules of the Fish and Game Commission, you're robbing every man, woman, and child who love the great outdoors of their rightful pleasure.
Yeah, and speaking of rightful pleasures, I'm the fishin'est, huntingest, cotton-picking hash-slinger west of the Rockies, and I don't aim to have no owl hoot take away my rightful pleasures. If and when I ever get a day off to enjoy my rightful pleasures.
I'm sorry you're so busy, Pat. Guess I'll go fishing.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Mustard and custard.
Well, that's all for now, folks, and we hope you enjoyed the show. And until the next time, happy trails to you.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling.
Well, hi. We sure had a lot of fun making these shows. The chases, the fights, the good guys and the bad guys were all a part of the West. And we hope you enjoy the show.
The Roy Rogers Show, starring Roy Rogers, King of the Cowboys, Trigger, his golden palomino, and Dale Evans, Queen of the West, with Pat Brady, his comical sidekick, and Roy's wonder dog, Bullet.
I don't like this cattle drive, Hal.
It ain't the drive that's fretting me, Miss Dale. It's the way we're taking. Something's happened to every herd that's tried that sundown trail.
Where's Roy?
Him and Pat rode out to meet Ed Wesley. Roy said he wanted to make sure he got here. That horse falling on Jack Fuller's made us kind of short-handed.
When Roy shows up, tell him I want to see him.
I'll do that, Miss Dale.
Thanks.
Well, I thought Ed would be here waiting for us. I wonder what's holding him up.
Are you sure Jack Fuller's horse falling on him wasn't no accident?
I'm not sure of anything. I'm just not taking chances with anyone that's going on this drive.
Well, I ain't taking any chances either. That's the reason I brought along this little old rabbit's foot.
Ed's sure taking his time. I think I'll ride on ahead and see if I can meet him.
Take care of Ed. I'll be right back.
Yeah? Oh, I can't tell. He's out cold. Did you get a look at that guy?
No, he got away.
Hi, Roy.
Hi, Dale.
How's Ed?
He broke a leg. He won't be able to go on the drive.
Oh, that's too bad. Sit down and have a cup of coffee.
Thanks.
Howdy, folks.
Hi.
How you do? We're looking for Mr. Rogers.
Well, I'm Rogers.
Well, we heard you were the boss of this here drive.
I'm Lou Conroy.
How do you do?
This is Sid Morgan.
Hi, Sid.
Howdy. Well, I thought you might need a couple extra hands.
Well, we could sure use a couple of extra hands right now. Where'd you work last?
Over at the El Barrium Ranch, over at Riverton.
You mind if I check on that?
Go right ahead.
Use your phone, Dale?
Sure. You boys like a cup of coffee?
Thanks, Lem. We appreciate it.
Hello, Jenny. This is Roy. Get me the El Barrium Ranch in Riverton right away. Yes, I'd like to speak either to Ned Bates or his foreman. Put it through as soon as you can. Thanks.
Roy, Ma Willis wants us to take Lonesome on the drive.
Lonesome?
Why, that's her pet. She raised him on a bottle.
Yeah, I know. I just left Ma Willis to bawl her eyes out, but she said that Lonesome was getting a little bit too big for her to handle. I got him tied up outside.
Maybe the old steer's trying to tell us he's lonesome for Ma.
Well, Ma's lonesome for him. And she wouldn't let him go if she didn't really need the money.
Everyone in the valley needs the money, Dale.
Yeah, and them cattle are just like walking banks. So many dollars on the hook, just like Lonesome.
I'll get it. This is Roy Rogers.
Talk about Ma being lonesome for Lonesome. When I go on this drive, I'm going to be lonesome for Nellybelle.
Hello? Hello?
I can just see Nellybelle now, dripping great big gasoline tears all over the garage.
Oh, hello, Ned. This is Roy. Say, do you know a couple of punchers named Luke Conroy and Sid Morgan? Well, thanks. I'll be over to visit you one of these days. Bye. Well, I guess you're in. You said you were a couple of good hands, so you better report to Hal Parker. You'll find him at the chuckwagon. He'll tell you what to do.
Well, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Mr. Rogers. We appreciate the job.
Say, that was a lucky break. You needed someone to fill in for Ed and Jack.
Seem like a couple of nice fellers.
I hope so. I'll see you in a little while.
Boy, this trail drive has got poor old Roy down. He's so suspicious he wouldn't believe Trigger if he said it was a nice day. Roy's probably going out to check up on him.
Sure hope we get this herd through to market. If we don't, me and Ruth will probably lose our ranch.
We'll get it through all right. We'll have to keep our eyes open. So whoever's behind this rustling will try to catch us napping.
Well, even if they do try to pick us off one at a time, how do you suppose they'll make it look like an accident?
Well, I hope we don't have to find out.
It's a nice herd Rogers collecting for us. After we pick off the riders, all we've got to do is drive them into the market.
Yeah? Well, we ain't got 'em yet. And Rogers is getting wise to them fake accidents.
So what? He can't prove anything. I told the boys to be extra careful. They're still with us. I just picked up the sign. Let's go.
Well, that's Mike Scott's horse.
Yeah, I saw him take after a stray up that draw. Poor Mike. This is sure gonna be tough on his kids.
Yeah. We'll send back for him. Let's get back to the herd and pass the word along to the boys to not go anywhere alone.
Come on here. Look, that herd's coming. One yip out of you and Roy will send you back to town. Be quiet now.
Hey, Roy. Roy. Lonesome's missing.
Lonesome? Well, he's probably headed back home. I'm going after Lonesome, Hal.
That steer's liable to cause us more trouble than the rustlers.
Oh, you can't blame Lonesome. See, Lonesome is just lonesome for Ma, 'cause she's the only family he knows.
Si, take a look. It's Rogers.
No, you don't, Lonesome. You're going back with the rest of the herd. Now start talking. Lou, what are you doing here?
You said nobody's to ride off alone, so I thought I'd better trail you.
What's the idea of shooting him?
He was going for his knife.
One thing's certain, he won't talk now. Keep an eye on there's quicksand out there. Matt, you watch Lonesome.
Now, Lonesome, don't you worry about a thing. When you get to that water, you just go right on in, 'cause it won't be cold. Or will it? Where are we gonna bed them down, Roy?
Just over that hill. Dale went by about an hour ago with a chuckwagon.
Well, I could sure do for some coffee, but I guess I ain't gonna get it. These cows are spookier than an old maid in a haunted house.
Whose horse is this? Who's missing?
That's Jim Manor's horse.
Another empty saddle.
Them rustlers is picking us off like setting ducks. We ought to all get together and go after them.
Which is exactly what they'd like us to do. While we're out hunting them, they'd pick off the herd. Hal, get as many boys together as you can spare and see if you can find Jim.
You know what's too bad about Jim? He fell out of his saddle right into the water, and there wasn't a thing I could do to help him.
I'll bet.
Sure gonna be hard telling Jim's mother.
Yeah, she thought the sun rose and set in that boy.
Yeah, there's big holes in that river bottom. Horse might have stepped in one and threw him.
If there's holes in the bottom of that river, somebody dug them.
What's the matter with Rogers? I thought he'd come along to stop all these killings.
There's nothing the matter with Rogers. When he did get a rustler, you shot him.
That's the thanks I get for saving his life.
Well, we haven't got time to argue about it now. Eat up. The rest of the boys will be wanting their chow.
Roll on, roll on, little doggies, roll on, roll on, roll on, roll on, roll on, little doggies, roll on. Last night as I lay on the prairie and gazed at the stars in the sky, I wondered if ever a cowboy would drift to that sweet by and by. Roll on, roll on, roll on, little doggies, roll on, roll on, roll on, roll on, roll on, little doggies, roll on. Roll on, roll on, roll on, little doggies, roll on.
Help, Jim!
Stampede!
Looks like there's trouble.
Yeah, I'll go back and see what the boys want. You stay here at the herd and cover for me. In case anybody starts asking questions, I'll be back later.
Lonesome ain't to blame for starting them cattle stampeding. Look at this rope. It's cut just cleaner than a whistle.
Nobody saw who done it.
No, and nobody saw who killed Sam Carter during the stampede. You can't tell me that his falling out of that saddle was an accident because old Sam was so bow-legged he couldn't fall. Come on, dearie.
What's up?
Plenty. According to Frank, Roger's been trying to find a telephone. Says he's been looking around for one the last couple of days.
If Rogers gets to a phone, we're in trouble.
Frank said there was one at Gold Dust Peter's place. Sid, we've got to get there first.
told me to make camp if I could find a phone.
Is there one there?
Well, I haven't had time to look, but there's a line leading there.
Wonder if anybody's at home.
Let's go see. Must not be anyone home. He left a note. Gone to town. Don't break a window. The door's open. Gold dust Pete.
Well, now, that's what I call real hospitality.
No phone here.
Wait a minute. There was one. It's been jerked out. Not too long ago, either.
What are you going to do, Roy?
I'm going to write to the nearest sheriff's office and get a posse. Fix me some sandwiches, will you, Dale?
Sure.
Pat, you and Hal will take over. But keep an eye on Sid and Lou. Don't let them out of your sight.
You don't suspect them, do you?
Right now, I'm suspecting everybody.
There's a messenger outside from the LBRM at Riverton.
Well, what does he want?
The real Lou Conroy and Sid Morgan have shown up for work there.
Hold it, Rogers. This is the end of the line. Step over there. Well, it's too bad we can't make this look like an accident.
Hurry it up, Lou. That herd will be here any minute.
Get over that door and make sure nobody comes in.
I'll take this, sister.
You know, I've had my eye on that pair of guns of yours for quite a while. And where you're going, Rogers, you won't be needing them. Unbuckle that gun belt.
Hey, Roy, did you hear the news? Get off of me! Well, I can't. I got my spur caught.
Keep an eye on him in case he comes to.
I've been looking for that guy. Where'd you get him?
I run him to death.
Operator? Yes, get me to the nearest sheriff's office. Hello? Hi, Sheriff. This is Roy Rogers. We've been having trouble on this cattle drive, and we're over in Big Rock Valley. We're a little short-handed. Could you send us a few men over to help us through? All right, thanks.
Roy, the herd's coming. Good to get a breath of fresh air.
Yeah. I never saw such a celebration for a plain, ordinary cattle drive.
That was no ordinary cattle drive, Roy. You rounded up that whole gang of rustlers.
Me and the rest of the boys.
Well, anyway, it was a blessing to get that herd to market.
I'll say. But I don't mind telling you, there were times when I was so scared I could have beat lonesome back home.
Well, no one can avoid trouble by running away from it. It always catches up with you, and when it does, it's worse than if you'd have faced it in the first place.
Now, Lonesome found that out.
Poor Lonesome. It's
lonesome.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Dale. The boys put up the money for Ma Willis so she wouldn't have to sell him.
Oh, Roy, that's wonderful.
Come on now, Lonesome, you four-legged ton of beef. I'm not hauling you to the market. I'm taking you home to Ma. Hey, wait! Wait for me! Wait for me!
That's all for now, folks, and we hope you enjoyed the show. Until the next time, happy trails to you.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Happy trails.